You get out what you put in. And I gave everything every single day. What's up, YouTube? What's up, lords and ladies? It's Taylor. You can follow me on my Instagram, Taylor __. Same thing on TikTok. Let's just jump straight into it. I often get asked the question, how do I stay motivated? And sorry, I had to turn off my car. It was mad loud. I feel like most times, for most people, your situation of where you're at should be enough to get you motivated. For example, you might not be doing the best in your sports, at home, with a girlfriend, money-wise. That should drive you enough and give you enough of a pushing force in order to want to better yourself. It's not easy to get up in the morning. It's not easy to go after work. But you have to have that drive, that fire to you that just makes you want to get up and do something. And if you don't have that, it's going to be a lot harder for you to get into the gym. Sometimes it's either you have it or you don't. And that's shown by the people that walk around every day. You know, some people are satisfied where they're at. They're content. But fuck being content. You should always strive to be better than you were yesterday. And that's how I look at it. You know, today I didn't have work and I'm driving back home. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. And there's something about just doing it, just going, when everybody's asleep, that just drives you. It just motivates you. Everyone's asleep. By the time you're done, people are still going to be sleeping. I already got 2 meals, over 1,500 calories in already, and people are still sleeping. It drives you. It motivates you. You should see people that have your dream physique. You're commenting dream physique everywhere. But you're not striving for it yourself sometimes. And that's the problem. That should motivate you. That should inspire you. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like some people, they ask, but they already have the answer. They want that excuse. Oh, he didn't text me back. He didn't message me back, so I don't really know how to start. I don't really know what to do. I don't really know how to get motivated. It's raining today. I don't want to go outside. You're always looking for that excuse to not go. Just start. Just start. There's never going to be an amazing day, a perfect day, an ideal day for you to get into the gym. You know, for me, getting into the gym was a way to positively place my frustrations outwardly into the world. You know, I think the past couple years for me personally, they were pretty, I don't want to say rough and disrespect people that have had it harder than me, but for me, it was a difficult time. And I'm not really good at expressing myself. I've gotten better, thanks to my girlfriend. But at the time, I needed an outlet, a healthy outlet. And so I poured all that rage, all that anger into becoming better. You get out what you put in. And I gave everything every single day. I made sure I gave it all. I made sure I didn't come home and say, oh man, I wish I would have done this or done that. I gave everything. And then it's not only what goes into lifting, it goes into what you're eating. So you can't use that excuse of, oh, I'm not gaining weight when you eat one time a day, wondering why you're losing motivation. You know the answer. You always know the answer. Yet you find an excuse. Let's be real. I'm glad you found this video. And I hope that it pushes you, gives you that drive, that fire in your heart in order to be who God intended you to be. You only live once. And as a man, I feel as if you should always strive to be the best that your genetics are able to be. You should always want to see those heights. As a man, you should always want to be the best. Oh, there's a show, I don't know if you guys watch it or not. It's called Baki. And there's an episode in there, I don't know if it was Baki or the narrator says, every man at one point dreamed of being the strongest. And I think that's something that still should hold firm today, even though, you know, we as people have gotten further and further away from our animal instincts. You should always strive to want to protect your family. You should always strive to be agile, fast, strong, whichever it may be. You should always aim to be a dominant human being. Not know, oh man, I don't know, I can't get motivated. I'm just a loser. Fuck that shit. Positivity goes a long fucking way. Seeing David Goggins say, he said, you want to make your new 100%. And I love that shit. Because you want to wake up every single day striving to hit 100%. Every day. And that's what it takes. Every day pushing towards a goal. That's how you get motivated. That's how you stay motivated. Grinding and chasing a goal. Find a goal. Make a goal. And every time you hit that goal, move the post a little bit further. If you aim high as possible, even if you fall short, you will still be higher than you even intended or expected. I don't think you heard me. If you aim high and fall short, you will always reach higher than you intended or expected. So do not sell yourself short. I know I'm a walking quote book. I heard a quote from Denzel Washington. He said, you do not want to wake up on your deathbed facing God, surrounded by all these ghosts of what you could have been. Oh man, God, I wanted to do this. I wanted to do that. You were supposed to. It was written. But you were just scared. You didn't have that fire in you. At some point, you have to realize you only live once. Man has 2 lives. And the second begins, he realizes that he only has one. What do you intend to do with your life? How do you intend and want your children to look back on what you did during this time? You want them to look back and be like, oh man, dad wasn't motivated. That's why we're living in this shitty apartment. That's why we can't eat any of the good food that my friends are eating. You have to want to build a legacy for yourself, man. You have to. And, you know, you have to learn to use your life and turn every negative into a positive. Because you can't celebrate the good without the bad. Because without that, there would be nothing. Without the gloomy and stormy, rainy days, you can't appreciate the summer or the spring. You can't appreciate the flowers blooming after they were withered. Love the hard days. Appreciate the hard days. Because that's where the beauty is. That's where the struggle is. And you know, it's making me so emotional right now talking about this. And I don't even need to put on an act because I've been in those dark positions, man. And it's when you're in those dark positions that you really find yourself and you know who you are. And it's when you just grind and just keep grinding and grinding that you realize that you were the person who you knew that you could have been all along. But it was just buried deep. And you were afraid. You might not have been even conscious that he was hidden within you. But when you keep digging and digging and digging and digging, you find yourself. Don't wait till you're about to die to find yourself. Do it now. Don't keep digging and digging and digging and then just stop and just be like, this is too difficult. Do it now. Get into the gym. Go talk to that girl. Go try out for that basketball team, football team, track team. Do what you want to do. Don't worry about what other people have to say. If you're 300 pounds, go to the gym. Go run on that treadmill. Go run on the Stairmaster. If you're skinny, go eat that meal. Go lift those weights. You got it. You know why? Because God intended you to have it. He knew you could do it. It was always there. But you have to believe in yourself. That's where it comes from. You have to believe that you can do it. And it sounds corny, it really does. But if you can't see it, then you won't be able to visualize it. Once you can see it, you can visualize any type of possibilities. This is my last case in point. Sorry for dragging out the video, but I hope that this pushed you. I was talking to a friend a couple days ago, and he was telling me how this kid my age was talking about buying. He already had multiple properties and was thinking about buying more. Why do I say that? Why do I bring this point up? To me, that was eye-opening. You know, this kid my age, his mindset is in a whole different stratosphere of what I'm thinking about right now. I'm thinking of, man, I need to do this. I need to do that. I need to save up. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking small. I put myself in a box. I'm thinking tiny. I need to save 10,000. I need to save 20,000. Instead of thinking that the world is mine. It's the same thing when it comes to fitness and getting motivated. Don't put yourself in a box. Don't limit your possibilities or your potential. Think big. You have to surround yourself with like-minded people in order to think big. Surround yourself with people with similar goals than you. That will help you stay motivated. That will help push you further and expand your mind more than you could have done alone, confined in a box. Surround yourself with other dudes that are, have fitness goals. Talk to that dude in the gym who looks like he's around the same level as you. Work out together, push each other. That's how you grow. Iron sharpens iron. Anyway, guys, lords and ladies, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys follow my handles on Instagram and TikTok. And hopefully you subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. So stay tuned. There will be workout videos. There will be motivational talks such as this. Otherwise, other aesthetic videos. Just stay tuned. I love you guys. Peace and love, baby. Taylor out. Peace.